Welcome back to the Black Bear Insider Time now for our Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Maine Savings Federal Credit Union. We're talking field hockey with head coach Babineau. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
If people look at the schedule for this season and kind of the results, they're going to look. It's been a kind of a tale of two halves of the first part of the season, right?
Yeah, well, the beginning of our schedule was pretty challenging. We had some very strong opponents on our schedule. I think it was very good for the beginning, you know, with our young team entering the season to play teams of that caliber. It was valuable experience for us, and you know, I think we competed hard and sort of understood the caliber and got the speed of the game going early, and you know, I think that we're progressing well in our schedule, and those early games has helped us, I guess, with the next part of our schedule.
You had Michigan in there, you had Michigan State, you had Boston College, three pretty good teams in there. What does that kind of teach the kids? I mean, yeah, sure, if they're losses, but still there's a lot of learning that can come out of those, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we were still are to this day, you know, playing with our positional play and formations and the speed of the game, the athleticism of the game. For some of them being in their first year, you know, it's definitely they have to adapt to that, and we'd rather, you know, be adapting to that caliber and want to be playing at that caliber, and it prepares us for our conference. I mean, we have strong teams within our conference that are at that level, and I think it's better to, you know, have played those teams or teams of that caliber, and we're, you know, obviously very fortunate to have had some of those teams come to our campus and play them, you know, at home, and I mean, it's exciting to be able to play teams like that.
Last year was a pretty veteran squad, and this year it's just the opposite. You get a lot of young kids. How different is it for you as a coach? You said you're still kind of juggling around with the positional stuff. How difficult is it?
I mean, it's been difficult, but it's been fun. I mean, it's, you know, it's a change, and that's the challenge at the college level is obviously you'd want to keep your players, especially the caliber that we had last year, but you know, it's been fun to recruit to our team this year and to bring in the caliber of class that we have. I mean, we do have great players that are coming in, and to see them, you know, start the season and to see their progress, I mean, it's rewarding and it's exciting, and you know, I'm very happy with the way that our first class has entered our team, and the returners. The team has come together quite well.
It's a little different from last year too, because last year you could just almost basically go out and outscore anybody. I mean, it's kind of a different philosophy with the team this year.
Yeah, we have a lot of forwards who are in their first year this year. The last couple of games we've been able to outstat our opponents by quite a bit in terms of opportunities at goal. You know, I think that's still a part that we have to get better at. Is we are generating those opportunities, but our finish obviously is still inexperienced, but there's a lot of potential there, and you know, it's only getting better, and I think that it'll get better as we go forward.
And you're playing without the American East Rookie of the Year. Tell us a little bit about why, what's going on.
Holly Stewart has been away from us for the last 3 games. She's playing at the Pan Am Championships. It's a World Cup qualifier, and Canada is actually playing a semifinal game today. She's been with that group for the last year, and you know, she's been with them all summer, and she started the season with us, and then she's been away for this past week, and she'll be away this week, and she'll be returning with us next week.
It's tough to have her gone, but she's getting so much valuable experience at such a high level.
Yeah, I mean, she's representing her country, and you know, it's unfortunate timing because it's in the fall, but it's impacting a lot of other players also who are representing the U.S. team and are away, and at least, you know, she'll be back for our conference games, and like you said, it's just going to be valuable for her to be there, and it's been valuable for us to, you know, also have people have to fill in different roles while she's gone, and you know, I think it's added to the depth, and you know, we'll definitely be happy to have her back.
You mentioned the conference play. Well, it's nice to play Michigan and Rutgers and teams like that. Conference is what really matters, and that's what ultimately decides everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, last year we were in a position where maybe our non-conference games were very important in terms of RPI and trying to make the NCAA tournament, you know, through maybe an at-large, or you know, winning the conference is obviously the direct way because we have an automatic qualifying spot into the tournament. You know, it's going to be important for us this year. I think there's a lot of changes within our conference. We still have some teams that are very strong and that are still ranked very high, but the conference play is quite different than a non-conference play.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Head coach Josette Babineau joining us in the Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Maine Savings Federal Credit Union.